Hey guys, good morning. It's Paul Beauheart out here in Bangkok, Thailand. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to all you lovebirds out there. And what I'm doing is I'm walking to my chemotherapy at the hospital. It's a 5-kilometer walk from my house to the hospital, which is 3 miles for you American types. And just wanted to have a little chat while I kind of cut through the canal here, the canals of Bangkok, Thailand. So I'm Paul Beauheart, narrator, author of the forthcoming book Chemotherapy. Check the hover card, I'll throw one on. Check it out, doing some readings there, it's pretty sweet. And don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. So I want to talk today about bad days when you have cancer. Now, it probably doesn't surprise you that when you have cancer, you have some bad days. It's not a happy disease. And there's some pretty tough days ahead. I mean, there's different kinds of bad days, right? There's the day you get diagnosed, you find out you have cancer. That's a bad day. I think it's, in a lot of cases, it's worse, not so much for yourself, but for your family. If, maybe for your mother, things like this are always really hard on moms when they find out their kids are sick. But it's occasionally you can have, you know, bad days when maybe you're doing chemotherapy, you're getting all these drugs injected into you and stuff, and you know, it's just unpredictable. The thing about the cancer drugs is like really unpredictable what happens. I mean, you might have one person might have one kind of symptoms, one person might lose their hair, one person might throw up. For me, my big problem is insomnia. I can't sleep more than 3 hours a night. Like crippling insomnia. I'm not sure why. But everyone has like different side effects. People like react to the chemotherapy drugs differently. Because chemotherapy is just basically going to war inside your body. Just wreaking havoc on all the cells in your body, cancer and, you know, healthy cells too. So you're gonna have some bad days there. For me, I'm having a bad day because, well, I was having good days. Like my treatment was going well. It's been going on a few months. I was feeling better. I was exercising even working out, lifting weights, not that heavy, but. And then last Sunday, I was trying to do like a pull-up or something, and I think I tore a muscle in my stomach, which, you know, no big deal. You know, people get weightlifting injuries, sports injuries all the time. I've had many, many injuries over the years from running or lifting weights or whatever. But yesterday, my feet like ballooned up like a couple of watermelons, like filled with fluid, and I got a fever. And then I looked down, kind of in my, you know, my groin region, and I had a huge bulge. So I think I have a hernia, like 80%, maybe like 80% chance I have a hernia. I don't know, but we'll check. We're gonna see with the doctor. That sucks, right? Like, you don't want any sort of infection when you're on chemotherapy because your immunity's all messed up, and like any sort of infection is like serious. So my doctor's probably gonna be pretty mad at me. So it's a bad day. It's okay. One thing about bad days, other people can make them worse, you know? Like a lot of people, when you have cancer, right, you have these ideas about like what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to act for treatment. Maybe they never had cancer, maybe they have, but you've got to kind of come up with your own kind of plan to how you're going to fight the disease. You know, what works for some people doesn't work for other people. So you get these kind of people like, oh, you need to do this, that, and the other thing, but you know, that might be like detrimental to you. So, you know, think about a strategy of how you can, you know, fight the disease. Like for me, I need to be doing stuff all the time. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, just walking through someone's house here. Now, I need to be like active. And that doesn't, I mean, I'm not like, you know, running marathons, but like active and like I need projects. I need to keep my mind busy. I need things to do. If you idle and you just like sit around and mope when you have cancer, I guarantee you will die. You're not gonna make it. I mean, I say that without hyperbole. It's important that you stay active and you keep your mind occupied. You definitely don't want to fall into the trap of self-pity. It's dangerous. So I always try to give myself lots of things to do, stay busy with work, run my silly YouTube channel. I doing a lot of writing. My book's forthcoming in April. Check it out. Sorry for the grift, but you know what I'm saying. You got to kind of stay active, and that way, when you have a bad day, it's not such a big deal. I mean, not every day is going to be good with cancer. Trust me. There's a lot of bad days, and you just got to get through them. I mean, some days it's just, you know, human beings aren't meant to be happy every single day. That's not how it's God set it up. Some days just are no good. But it's up to you to get through them, and a testament to your character, to how you kind of persevere, get through the bad days. So I'm gonna get through today's bad day, but hopefully I don't need surgery for this stupid hernia. We'll see how things go. And when you're having a bad day, just remember other people in the world. There's other people in the world. You know, you don't want to get in this thing like, oh, I have cancer. Like everyone around me has to feel sorry for me. Bleh. No, that's not true. There's a whole world going around outside of your life, which is good. You know, you want the world to keep going. It's a nice place. So you don't want to get in this thing where you're sucking down the people around you, making them bummed out. Just if you're having a bad day, just, you know, take it in stride and just roll with it. Now in the book I'm writing, Conserica, in tale number 5, the guy, he becomes so obsessed with this work project that he forgets all about the pain. And it's really hard to not have a bad day when you're in like a lot of pain. But okay, if you can find something in your mind, something to do that really keeps you like hyper focused, it really helps. And I found things. For me, I like writing, like working out, exercise. And even when I first started chemo, I was in like a lot of pain. It really hurt. I could barely walk, right? So I would I'd like read a book, you know. Try to stay focused, try to work. I try to get things done. I try to get little administrative tasks done, get things done, you know. And that, I think you'll find that that really helps out. But yeah, you just gotta stay positive, man. I mean, it's so easy to fall in the trap of self-pity. That you really need to avoid that, because it's a death trap, man. You don't want to be doing that. Oh, that kid's so cute. All these cute little kids. I don't want to get them on camera though. There's a bunch of cute little kids going to school. We'll keep them off camera. But yeah. So anyways, where am I? In Bangkok. Out there's the airport. Sun's rising. There's a temple, there's a mosque. We're on the canal, the Prawet Canal. It goes all the way to the airport. But I'm just going to the hospital. I'm not going that far. I always like walking to the hospital because it's a good way to exercise. Plus the traffic's so bad anyways. You're just sitting in traffic. It's better to better to take a little stroll in the morning. It's good for you. The Bangkok weather's been pretty nasty because of the pollution. They're burning crops, burning sugarcane and stuff, but it's getting better. I don't know, hopefully the government does something about it. It's pretty out of control. Okay. Well, that was a little walk to chemo. Paul Beauheart in Bangkok, Thailand, walking to chemo, just joking with you guys. If you want me to do more of these to talk about cancer related stuff or anything else, happy to do so. Hit me up with a comment. Don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I do readings of classic books. Recently read Great Gatsby. Great 100th anniversary of Great Gatsby, one of the best novels ever. It's probably the best novel, maybe. Best American novel ever, I think. And I'm also working on a book, and I'm doing a chapter, or a tale a week of the book, Cancerica. I'll throw up a hover card. All right, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. We'll see you next time. This is Paul Beauheart in Bangkok, Thailand. Out.